Hey, Frank Murphy here with Othalie Graham, who sings the lead of Turandot in Knoxville Opera's production February 23rd and 25th at the Civic Coliseum. Hello, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm just delighted to be in your presence. I have a thing for sopranos.
Well,
starting with my wife, of course.
Well, of course.
Yeah. We're pointing to the camera because
Yes.
that's where my wife is on the other side. Well,
You
welcome.
know what to do.
Welcome to America.
Thank you. I've got a place in Philadelphia. I live in Philly, but I'm a Canadian, so I go back and forth quite a lot.
Are any operas sung in Canadian? You
In
know,
our-
with all the oots and outs and all the
I don't think so, but we do. I've been told that I have an accent that people recognize.
I'm not hearing it at all.
I appreciate that.
Well, I am actually from New York. Can you tell?
No.
All right, so there you go. We've got that in common.
Wow, a New Yorker,
All
a New
right.
Yorker.
That's right. Oh, we could talk about my mother another time. But anyway, right now, what we're talking about is, so we're talking about that Turandot,
Yes.
which is a beautiful opera, and you play the princess.
I do.
But you have a she has a mean streak.
She has a mean streak. Men that come vying for her hand, if they don't answer the riddles, heads cut off.
Wow. That's pretty brutal.
It is brutal.
And you're familiar with the role, having sung it many times?
I have sung it quite a few times, and I love her. I mean, it's definitely very challenging. Lots of big, high singing, but it's such a thrilling story.
Yeah, because now as the play begins, the prince of where's Kalaf from?
Well, he's
Somewhere.
the unknown prince.
Okay.
Yes.
He, of course, is enchanted with you, as we all are.
Yes.
I said, oh, Othalie, like I'm in awe of you.
I appreciate that.
So he is able to figure out the riddles, though.
Yes, he is. To my surprise, of course, no one has ever figured out the riddles. So
What do
when
you do with all the heads?
I display them for other people to come as a warning.
For real?
For real. I put them all on spikes, and as you come up, you see all the heads, so you know, as a warning, this is your future.
Wow, I can imagine staging those throughout the audience of the Civic Auditorium just for added value.
For everyone to see.
All right, so the heads are on spikes. He shows up and is mesmerized by you.
Mesmerized.
To the point where he's able to figure out the riddles.
He is able to figure out the riddles, but there's a little second in Act 1. I don't sing in Act 1 at all. I'm in my dressing room conjuring up riddles.
Sweet.
But there's a second when I first see him that I think he's a little different than all of the other men who've come before him.
So maybe his hope for
A
him.
little foreshadowing.
I see, excellent. All right, well, I don't want to give away more of the plot because it's worth looking into, but we're having some fun. We're asking riddles on the radio to win tickets to Turandot.
Wow. I don't know if I could get any of the riddles myself.
Well, the secret is all of the riddles that I'm asking on the radio are lifted directly from the 1960s TV series Batman. But don't tell.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. Because that's the Riddler. So we're having some fun. We'll look forward to seeing you in Turandot. And when Nessun Dorma is the part that Kalaf sings?
Yes.
And
It's a
is
very
that-
famous
Is that
aria.
what wins you over?
No, I'm sort of, well, yeah, I think the high notes kind of do win me over, but the fact that he answers, and I really don't have a choice but to be with him, he poses a riddle to me. If you know my name, then you can
Oh, so I
say no
spoiled it.
to me.
I spoiled it by telling you.
Don't tell
All right.
anyone. Don't tell anyone.
Well, that's part of the fun. Definitely look up the plot. It's like as exciting as any Broadway musical when you see all of this excitement in, the Italian great grand opera style at the Civic Auditorium. Go to KnoxvilleOpera.com. You can read more about Othalie Graham there. You can read more about the plot. You can read all the cast, in fact, or call 524-0795 to get your tickets. But do it before they're gone. February 23rd, which is a Friday night, February 25th, which is a Sunday afternoon, and I'm bringing a group of my WNOX listeners to that Sunday matinee.
Fantastic.
So if you're not too exhausted, maybe we can say hi
I
to you
look
after the show.
forward to meeting everyone.
All right, Othalie Graham, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Frank Murphy for WNOX.